Hello, my name is Airdas Kirstukas, and in this video I will show you how to use and set up Setmore booking page, how to share with your customers on your website or through social media channels like Facebook and Instagram, enabling them to book appointments with you. It's simple to use. Take credit cards, integrate with a calendar, schedule online meetings. Very user-friendly. So let's dive in it.
If you want to schedule an appointment for any businesses like hair salon, nail salon, barbershop, personal trainer, tattoo, piercing salon, you landed on the right place. Automate your appointment with the free scheduling software. It allows you accept payments, add video to your appointments with a Zoom or free teleport integration. Customize your booking page and integrate with any applications or websites. Basically, you don't need any website and you still can use this software. Just drop your link on Facebook or Instagram and give the freedom to book from anywhere. Let's go on the setmore.com page and then you can scroll down and pick the plan which one you like the most. Free, which one is unlimited appointments, email reminders, and accepting payments with the Square, and it's up to 4 users. If you wanna have premium or pro, then you need to pay monthly membership, but that allows you SMS reminders, two-way calendar synchronization, and accepting payments with the Square or Stripe. So let's get started. So let's create an account. Enter your name. I'm gonna enter my name, Airdas, and then the email, airdasjohn@gmail, and then create a password and press sign up free. I'm gonna press update, and then you landed on a welcome to the Setmore screen. Here you need to type your business name, industry, and a phone. Let's say I'm gonna enter barbershop, choose industry, it's gonna be hair salon, and a phone number. I just gonna make up some randomly number. And then you're going to the next. Here you need to set your business hours. What hours your shop's actually working. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Maybe I'm just gonna do it that we would work every day. And then gonna press next. And then you add your staff. At the moment I am one the staff, but if you wanna you can create up to 4 staff for free. If you wanna add more than 4, then you're gonna need to pay something like, let's say I'm gonna do another user and email. Okay, so I added 2. I'm gonna press next, and then your currently is set to pound automatically because I logged in from the United Kingdom. Otherwise you can change to whatever your preference are actually. So I'm gonna just at the moment switch that screen, and then you can start adding your services. Men's dry haircut, and that's gonna take 30 minutes and charge £10. Add another one, boys dry haircut, and that's another 30 minutes. And let's say charge £8. And who can do this? All stuff. So I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna add it. They're just asking to enter numeric value, so I'm gonna add like this. And then let's say bird trim. That's gonna take 20 minutes. And it's gonna be charged £5, and who can do it's all stuff. Add. As you can see, if any of the services and stuff can't do it, then you can select who can do it. You can unselect someone who can't do that service. When you enter the services you can offer, you just press finish. And you end up on a main calendar screen. It's basically grow your business to pop up. It's this one. As I mentioned in the intro, it's only up to 4 users. If you have more people working on your shop, then probably you're gonna need premium or pro versions. Continue with free, I just gonna press. At the moment we don't have any appointments, but that it is your basically main appointment calendar. If you wanna go to the apps and integration, you just press this button and then you having your URL. Basically, if you're gonna copy and paste this one, there where anyone could book through that link. If I'm gonna press, you would end up in this kind of the screen, which at the moment showing those free servicing, working hours and phone number. That would be available for your customers when we gonna end up on a booking page.
Let's go back to our dashboard.
Press on the configuration button and here you can configure your booking page. Next one, you need to go to company details. So now you can add logo or photo. So if you don't have any, you just can go to the Google and search for the free stock photos. And you can pick or Unsplash or Pexels. Anyway, I just gonna pick this one and then just search for the barber, in this case barber shop services, and you can pick whichever picture you like. Let's say I like this kind, so I just gonna preview, and if I like, I can download for free. Save, and I gonna press save. After you save, you're going back on your Setmore profile and then press this one, pictures, and I'm gonna insert this one image. And then you can basically crop it if you, I'm gonna do like this, crop and save it. And that's gonna be your image or company logo. And then you can leave it your email. Website, in this case I just gonna enter my website. Currency, country, you can select address, state. I just gonna select, like I living in Kent, so Kent, and then address, city, bus code, and brief overview about you, about what you're doing. We can write an independent barbers for and no hustle barber experience, something like this. Independent. Facebook, then you can go to your Facebook. I have an account, you just copy and paste. Twitter, if you have a Twitter, you can go and copy and paste. Let's do other Instagram, because I having Instagram, I just gonna copy. And so this with the company details, it's done. Then we're going to the next business hours. We have adjusted before, but if you wanted to change it, feel free to change it, and you can adjust time zone here as well. Booking policy, so appointment lead time, so advance notice for the booking appointment class. So you can set how much advance notice required. Say let's say 1 hour. In this case scenario, booking slot size 15 minutes. Slots will show open slots, like you can change it how often your services could be booked. Let's say you can change even every 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15, 20. You can check whatever you like. Scheduling windows, how far in advance can customer book an appointments? We just gonna leave it no limit, or you can do something. let's say 29 days and 12 months, something like this in advance. Contact, how we can contact, mobile, email, address, required. So that's its contact field. So you're just leaving like maybe mobile phone required, or you can do whatever you want, or you can enter other notes for the customer. Apple customized pop-up message for when customer land on your booking page. So you can leave it something like,
thank you for your kind visit.
Message if you want to leave it. Cancellation policy anytime, or you can change something like 1 hour. Terms and conditions. Display a hyperlink text to checkbox that user must be accept. So if you have a website and if you have your terms and condition, you can paste here basically that page, and then people have to accept before they book your services. First available appointment. Your booking page will automatically show customers the next available time slot. That's very interesting. You can read it. Lot of customization. You can show it on and off, skip stuff, login, required on, or you can say not required, and then kind of this kind. Customization, preferred language, then choose which subpages your customers see when we visit your booking. So you can show or you don't show some services, so like book appointment, book classes, about us. Let's say if you go here, that's you see what you can see here and what you can show here. Alright, so time format, and then other thing, you can limit some like customized labels for sub pages on your booking page. We're gonna leave it as it is. And then review, we don't have any at the moment. If you're gonna leave review, then you're gonna have here like pending, publishing, or you can hide your review. So after this done, you just switching off this button. We've done some configuration, and now let's go to the coggle wheels or the settings, and let's start from the beginning. So first thing is your account. So there you can customize account appearance. So that's default calendar view. It's daily, weekly, or monthly you can pick. When the week start, custom time slot, time picker slot, calendar start hour, show calendar statistic, and preferred language. If you're gonna go to the company details, you would find the same page, which one we already went just through, so I'm not gonna do it again. But if you wanna go back and something to change it, you can do it here. I'm just gonna disable, and then company details, and then billing history. In here, actually, if you want to upgrade your account, if you have more than 4 users, then you need to go on a pro version, or you need other features. But at the moment, I just continue with the free. And basic report, so you can pick the date, the tape, the service, the stuff, and generate report and see what kind of appointments you basically have. That's kind of information you can find in account feature. If you're gonna go to the stuff, then here it's like stuff. You can add like extra up to 4 members for free. If you wanna need some more, then you're gonna need actually payable version. Let's go and find some image. We're gonna go to our unsplash.com and we're gonna look for the portrait. And let's pick the first one, just download and okay. So if I'm gonna go here, I can see my picture. Then I'm gonna go back to the settings, just go press and gonna pick this picture. Then you can adjust it how it would display. And stuff description, you can write something and authentic cut above, something like this. Then you can put mobile phone, and then here staff booking page I can generate, and you can see here we have links. So if I'm gonna copy, you can actually, if you don't like what that kind of end, you can go always and replace, but I'm gonna leave it as this, and you just need to copy. And if we're gonna go to new page and paste, so there is basically it's my own scheduling page. In here, I am already pre-selected as a servant, and if you want something like to book from here, so you're gonna only find my services. If you would go to the first page for this one, then in here is not pre-selected, and then you go in here, and then you can pick the provider. If I'm gonna refresh, it should picture appear here. Yep, and you can see the provider straight away. And if you wanted to display it's already that kind of person, that's where you can find that link. Staff login if it's needed. If you want to Google two-way synchronization, that premium feature required, or Office Premium. But if you would like just one-way synchronization, you can do here. You just can press the Google, and basically what you're doing, you just passing this calendar to the Google Calendar. So if I'm gonna go here, show the link, you copy this link and you pasting to the, let's go to my Google Calendar. I just gonna copy that link. If I'm gonna go to my Google Calendar, you can see we already received get started with the Setmore welcome email. So I just gonna go to the calendar, add other calendars, browse calendar from URL, and just gonna paste this, you can make the calendar publicity accessible, add calendar, and you can see message calendar has been added. So let's go back to our settings sections. So we went through this settings. Next option is service. So the service, which one you are providing, you can do this one, or you can select only, you can deselect, or you can select which one you are doing. Working hours, you can adjust the working hours. Breaks, you can add some breaks for some timing if you prefer, and time off if you, let's say, you don't want to work tomorrow for some reason, all day, save changes, and that's mean you have time off. Nobody can book that day your appointment for you. And then you can go to the second person and
Adjust the same as the first one.
we're gonna go to the service area, so finding our services, which one we are already added. So if you wanna add something new, or if you wanna delete it, you can come here and you can adjust, you can write a description, you can put some picture, let's say haircuts, change some picture, and haircut, and I like this picture. I'm gonna download, I'm gonna save it, download, and then if we're gonna go to the settings, I just gonna press this and gonna select, move it, and crop it. It makes sense always to have some nice pictures because that more please for the customer's eye. Let's find the kids cutting picture. I like this picture. I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna save it. And then if I'm gonna go to the settings, I go in all and boys haircut. I just gonna go here. I'm gonna select this picture. And maybe I'm gonna select this kind. Crop and service. It's not the best maybe picture for this kind of purpose, but and bear trim. Let's find another picture for the bear trim. And let's say we're finding this one, we're downloading, we are saving. So I'm going to the settings, I'm going back, and I'm gonna do this. Crop and save it. We're going back, so we have basically those three services. If you want some more, you can add some more. Second is payment. So if you wanna, you can like Stripe and Cash is basically the need, but with the Stripes, you can activate Stripe. And if you have to account, then we're gonna activate. But if you don't have the Square account, then you need to create first. So let's go to the Square account and take card payments, no monthly fees. We just can sign in to Square. And if you don't have, you need to sign up. So you have three options. just the basic simple verification and fast deposits. So first you need to email, and I'm gonna put my email. And then you need to create a password. I'm gonna use this one. And then you have to confirm your email. Click the checkbox that you have read and agreed with the terms and conditions, and just pick quick setup to remote and online features and press continue. Sell online, including collection and deliveries. You can accept donation, accept credit cards over the phone, send invoices. You can select what you actually want. Let's select all of them, or you can press all. I don't need any of these features. Pick what the device you are planning to use. In my case, I have picked the computer, and then you will end up in the screen after sign up process. Keep in mind that you will need to prove your account. That means you will need enter either your bank details, with which one Square will communicate, and make sure this is Genius user. So let's go back to Setmore account. Just have to press on activate Square button, and then you be redirect to your Square up the account, and you just press sign in, and then the message reminder what is gonna happen is that you would allow to tangle those both accounts. So just press allow. Please select your location, so your name would be activate locator. Press OK. So as you can see, the Square account has been activated, and then you can go to the booking page. Do you want to accept payments on your booking page? You can press on or off if you don't want. Step 2 is the payment required at the time of booking. Payment optional, collect full payment. I just gonna leave payment optional at the moment at the time of the booking. And step 3 is optional. Do you want to apply extra charges or reductions such as taxes or discounts? So if you want, you can adjust as you want. You can additional charge, let's say £10 or some percentage, and you can pick addition or a reduction. And then you're gonna go history. You're gonna see it haven't been any payment yet made. Let's go to our apps and integration. Go to our barbershop and have a look how it does work. So let's pick this kind of man dry haircut, pick the provider, and then pick, let's say 14, and time this kind. I already logged in. If you don't, you need to basically log in to the new account, and address entering is optional, and press continue. And then you have basically option to enter your card details and pay for the service, or if you don't want to pay, as we set up on our payment page, you can just skip payment and book appointment without paying it. If I'm gonna go back here to our payments booking page, you have this kind payment optional, or if you don't want that be optional, you can select on collecting full payment, and then it's gonna be skip payment button disappeared. I'm gonna leave payment optional. Let's go to the next setting is classes. As you can see at the moment we have empty list, so you just press the add class button and then entering any class. Let's say hair styling classes. You can write some description. Time duration first you have to add, so let's say add 1 hour, 120 minutes, 2 hours, seats it up to 5 people, private class or not, cost let's say 10, and add some picture. And then you can add, you have one class, you can add more classes if you want. You can pick the color. Actually, let's say go back to the classes. You can create new class if you want, but let's go to the classes, which one you created. It don't have any sessions at the moment. If we go to add session, who's gonna provide it? Let's say me. When we're gonna do, let's say in 2 weeks time, duration 2 hours. If you wanted that classes would recurring every 2 weeks, let's say, so you need the premium option, or you always have to come to this screen and then enter manually. Then slots, how many people you want that would be able to attend, and the cost is optional, but let's say this one, and save changes. And then you can see you have straight away one classes there. If you want, you can add another sessions. Let's say 18 I have in February 1st. You pick time, save changes. Then you have 2 sessions on that classes. And then you have a special URL here. So if I'm gonna copy or just press, you're gonna be redirected straight away to this kind of screen, and then book a class, and provider that's me, and basically you can see the timing, and then you can continue, and then you as well have the option for the payment or the skip payment and book a class. So it's all working fine, as we can see. If you're gonna go here back to our screen, and we're gonna go to our main visit page, where you can find book appointments, book classes, you can see, or other things. So as you can see in here, you can see here book classes as option, but you can always have just other URL for the single service. If you're gonna go here, classes, hairstyling, and then you can copy here, and then would be only to this class. It's not gonna show any other appointments or other things. We're done with the classes. Notifications is there. How the notification gonna be sent to the customer, we're gonna look at this. So the first email gonna be sent booked, and then you can edit class or cancel class, and you can read it through all those things. If you don't like something, you can disable. If you like, you can enable. Appointments reminders. And if you want to have a text one, you're gonna need a premium version and reminder lead time, so you can basically set when you wanted to remind your customer about the appointment, day before or some timing before. Then staff send emails as well to the staff, how it's gonna be appointments, reminders, and we can as well edit, cancel appointments and other stuff. You can read it through, and if you don't like something, you can disable or enable. Customization. Customize your notifications. So this one, email signature, thanks, barbershop, you can basically write something if you want, and then sender name, it's barbershop, so if you wanna, you can change it in here. Next one, mobile. In here you can find mobile notification settings in the mobile app, so you need to go to your Play Store and download application, and then you will be able to see what kind of setting you're gonna find for mobile application. As at the moment I'm on desktop, I can show this. So next one is activity stream, and here you can customize when alert, appointment, updates, delete. Basically it's now selected everything. Anything happens, you always gonna be shown some kind of notification. If you don't want it to show, or for some reason, then you can always come to activity stream, and let's say if you don't want to see, you can basically disable or you can enable. Next option is booking page. If you're gonna come here, you will see overview. I'm gonna show you how to connect with the Facebook, Instagram and WordPress, and you can always preview how it's gonna look in the future, what we are working on. So if you're gonna see how it's gonna be changed, this kind of booking page in the future probably. So it's not much different as you can see, but let's say you can have kind of this class, and a new one booking class. It's a bit changing color maybe. There is letters is a little bit smaller, gonna be a bit bigger, wider. So it's what I can see, it's just more modern design. It's nice to be able to preview what's gonna be changed in the future. Next one is company details. So there you can find and you can edit the profile and change anything if you want. Business hours, so you can adjust your time zone, and you can basically adjust your business hours. Booking policies as well, you can you can change like how and when, and can be done anything, all those kind of things. So you can go and read it through. It have so many settings, and you can have very huge flexibility to kind of adjust on your own preference. Customization, preferred language, you can have, and you can pick a lot of languages. You can see if you looking for different one, and then you can turn sub pages on and off. You can just disable if you don't want it to show time format, you 24 or 24 hours you can do. Custom labels, let's say service, you can chase, you can show not service, something different. You can classes, not classes, something different, call how you would like. Provider, you can teacher, let's say, and the address, city, state, and zip, you can as well change it. And then review, where you can come and see your reviews, and then you can basically first we coming on to pending, and then you can publish, or you can hide, or you can allow or don't even allow to post or review your pages. If you go on a dashboard, you end up first, if you log in on your Setmore calendar account, you would end up on the calendar view. But then you can just pick the provider and you would see who is providing what kind of services. So let's say I pick this one and I can see that's what kind of appointments have this kind of stuff for today. But then we're going to back on a dashboard, and then on the first screen, if you would like someone take appointment on a phone, you can go on a booking appointment, and then basically if you have a customer, you already could select one, and otherwise you can go here and pre-book which day, how much, and then just continue. Let's say Wednesday is gonna do this one, and that continue. Customer name, I would say Dan. New customer, like Dan, you can enter email, mobile, or other information, and I'm gonna save it, and then you can see this has been booked for 8 o'clock for 30 minutes. And if we're gonna go on the calendar, you can see that it's man haircutting is basically appointment. If you wanna, you can press here and edit appointment. Adjust, let's say you wanna change the date. You can't attend tomorrow, you wanna do next week. That's no problem. We just rescheduled, and if we're gonna go, we can see weekly, daily, or we can do monthly. So monthly, we can see straight away that's this one, but probably the weekly best one because you can see timing. So let's have a look at the Facebook integration. If we're gonna go onto apps and integration, you're gonna scroll down, you can social integration. So first have a look at Facebook integration. When you come here, you can see simple instruction here how to do it. So first what you need to do, you need to press activate. After you press this, you're gonna kind of transfer to your Facebook. If you already logged in, so then we're gonna drag it information, and then we just gonna say continue as I read as John. I will press yes, and I wanna use with the WordPress tutorials. That's my press next. Setmore might not work properly if you turn off this option, enable business features on your page. So yes, you have to enable, and then next, how it's gonna show, basically it's kind of dragging all information from your Setmore profile, and then done it. You've now linked Setmore to Facebook, and I just gonna press OK, and then you can see this message successful activated, and I gonna press OK. You can see how simple it was. So I just switched it off, and then going on my Facebook, on my WordPress tutorials, and then I gonna press edit book now and edit button, and then I gonna pick book now button, and then appointments on Facebook. I connect another tool, and then you just searching for the Setmore, and then you just press continue and confirm the Setmore business that will be linked to WordPress tutorials, and I just gonna press continue, and it's linking Setmore on Facebook, and hurrah, confirm linking. Yes, all set, done. And now if we're gonna go visit as a viewer, if you're gonna scroll down, you can already see in the future services men's dry haircut, boy dry haircut, and beard trim. And if you wanna, you can press see all and gonna be transferred to the Setmore page where you can basically book the services. And if we're gonna come back, you as well have on the beginning this kind of book now button. If you're gonna press, you're gonna transfer to the same Setmore page. If you wanted to connect Instagram bookings, you need to go on social integration, press on Instagram booking, and there you have instruction how to do it. Basically what you need to do, go to Instagram and copy this code, but I'm going to show you how to do it on my phone. You having your Instagram account, and then you have to go to the settings. First thing, you need to make sure you have a business account. So if you're going to account, then you can switch to professional accounts. You just pressing to professional accounts and then press continue, 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 done. And make sure you pick the business one, otherwise the add an action button wouldn't appear. So press next and it's all done. Then you switching off and then you can see add profile button. And if you're scrolling down, you would see below action button. You just go and then you just pick book now and then finding Setmore. Because I already done before, I don't need to paste anymore that information. So I'm just gonna continue as my profile and then next. And it's all done. And you can see in this kind of corner, you have now book now button. So if I'm gonna go and press the book now button, they would transfer me to the booking page and all the services what I'm providing gonna be displayed. So if I'm gonna press this one, I can press whoever gonna provide me. Let's say I want Saturday, because on Saturday maybe don't work. So let's say Tuesday, and by picking time, which me satisfied, and then I entering my information and then email, phone number. I just entered some dummy one and press continue. And then you can see confirmation of your booking. And if you're happy what you see, you just press book my appointment. And appointment has been scheduled. I just gonna switch it off. So now integrate the Setmore appointment application to your WordPress website or any other website. The process is very simple. If you press, you always getting some booking URL, or you can download on, let's say for WordPress even plugin. And if I'm gonna go and look at the widgets, like let's say Weebly, you have some kind of copy and paste information, or Joomla, copy and paste, or any other. So let's go look. I just gonna copy this information and then I'm going to the site and then I'm gonna customize. In this example, I'm using Astra theme for WordPress. So you're just going to the header, to the primary menu, and then you finding this button, book an appointment, and then you going onto your Setmore profile. You copy this information, you going to your site and you paste the link, you publish, and I'm gonna switch it off from the customizer. And if you would press book an appointment button, you would be redirected to the online scheduling profile. So I'm gonna go back, and then if you wanna insert, you can insert as well the button with the Elementor. Let's say edit with the Elementor this page, and then you can like find a button, drag it, and then you go there, edit, and you just paste that link. Simple as this. You just press update, view the page, let's say, and then you have this one button, book an appointment. If you press, you would transfer to the booking page. So as you can see, it's quite simple. Let's talk about the Google Calendar synchronization. If you would like to go to your Gmail account and go to the calendar, and as you can see, I already set up from Setmore, where is information coming automatically, kind of dragging that to my Google Calendar. How to do this one? If you're going on to your Setmore account, then you need to go to the staff, basically to the person who want that calendar be synchronized, and there it's for free. This once way synchronization. So you can show this link, you copy the link, and then you can paste to the Google, Apple, Office, or other application, probably as well, mobile. And I just gonna go and show how to do with the Google. So if you go in here to the Google your calendar, you can always press this one, add another calendar, and then you just go and pick from URL and paste that information, add calendar, and that information would be displayed like in here. So we're gonna come back, and as you can see, it's very nice feature to see on your phone. If someone book appointment, you can then come back and then have a look, and if you like, you can confirm, you can reschedule, or you can cancel, whatever you think is the right for you. If you want to synchronize appointment with the Microsoft Office, what you need to do, you need to go to your stuff. Let's say you pick this one, and then you show the link, you copy the link, and then you go to your Outlook, and then you pressing add new, and then from internet paste this information here, press OK, and then you can go to advanced. You can rename if you want, and you can put some description and other stuff. So I press OK and I press yes, and as you can see straight away it's showing your appointments on your Outlook. So let's have a look at the video meeting. We are offering teleport video for anyone, and if you wanted to use the Zoom, then you need to have premium version. So I just gonna have a look at the teleport video. So if you're gonna press on there, then you have to activate. After activation, you can enable on which video meeting gonna be on. So this one off, this one off, this one off, and then classes. I'm gonna leave it on. So I'm gonna do hairstyling classes online basically. So I just done finish. Support article, we're gonna have a look. If you wanted to join through the mobile app, you need to have teleport mobile application. You need to go to the Play Store and you need to download the application teleport video. And for the best experience you use Google Chrome or other browsers, and you can't do it with the Safari web browser. After you had scheduled your meeting, you just press on join video meeting, and we're asking allow teleport. I just gonna press allow. As you can see, you are ready to start the meeting, and you are waiting basically until someone else gonna answer to that. So let's now I'm gonna show you on my phone. I'm gonna go to the mail and I have to join the meeting through the phone. I just gonna press just once. I already installed this application. And you're having a meeting. What else you can do in this? You can disable camera. Let's say I can switch it off if you don't want to show your face, or you can go on your phone and you can do as well. Just gonna show if I gonna go on the phone, you can as well don't show yourself, and then other person not gonna be able to see you. If you wanna enable, you can enable. Other settings you have, let's say you wanted to invite someone else into your meeting, you can just share this link, copy or dial in, even saying what the number and the pin you have to enter after you dialing this number. That's another very nice option. Thank you for watching this, and I would like to hear what you think about the content. Just drop the comment below. Don't forget to smash like button, subscribe, and put a ring on the notification bell. Thank you and bye bye. To the next time.